you can use this technique to become fluent in Portuguese fast. This is the language islands technique that I have used to learn more than 12 languages. Basically, what you have to do is write down everything you want to say in the language, from introducing yourself to interacting with people, small talk, different situations while traveling, giving personal information, your hometown, family, work, hobbies, etc. Uh, First, a general paragraph about each one of those things, and then you go deeper and deeper on each one. So more and more detail. Each one of your hobbies, you talk in detail about each one of them. You should write at least 1,000 sentences in total. Um, I've got a guide on how to do this on my course. And then you translate everything into the language that you're learning. In this case, Portuguese. So we've got English here, Portuguese here, and what we're going to do is take this, and first we'll read it a few times aloud. Eu gosto de jiu-jitsu. By the way, this is Brazilian Portuguese. I'm trying to sound more Brazilian these days, but I'm in Spain, so I learned the Portuguese one, the Portugal one, which sounds very different. The language is the same, but the pronunciation, it's like British and American English, I guess, or like Latin American and and European Spanish. It's a big difference. I'm trying to sound more Brazilian these days because, well, you've got the reasons there. I'm hanging out with Brazilians, and I want to sound more like them. Mostly because I also think it sounds nice. Um, when I go back on holiday to Portugal, which I go regularly, I go back to the Portuguese accent, but the Portugal accent. But to talk with Brazilians, I'd rather develop a Brazilian accent. Honestly, I like accents. So what you should do is, yeah, first you read the sentences aloud a few times. Generating an audio file with this and listening to it over and over again is going to be really helpful as well. But we're not going to do that right now. So we read them. Eu gosto de jiu-jitsu. Você também treina jiu-jitsu? Treino jiu-jitsu 3 vezes por semana. Yeah, I say vezes. Maybe in Brazil they say different. We'll figure that out when listening. Moro perto da academia. O treinador é brasileiro. Ela está aprendendo inglês e francês. Estou ajudando a aprender. Pratico o meu português com ela. Gosto de artes marciais. Estou treinando há muito tempo. Antes do jiu-jitsu, eu treinava MMA e chute boxe. Now you do it again. Eu gosto do jiu-jitsu. Don't go too fast. That's a mistake you can make. People often make. I do it as well. When you're reading, you go too fast. You go faster and faster. Try to sound as natural as possible, as if you were in conversation. Você também treina jiu-jitsu? Treino jiu-jitsu 3 vezes por semana. Obviously, we speak fast in conversation, but not too fast. It should sound natural. Moro perto da academia. O treinador é brasileiro. Ele está aprendendo inglês e francês. Estou ajudando a aprender. Eu pratico o meu português com ele. Gosto de artes marciais. Estou treinando há muito tempo. Antes do jiu-jitsu, eu treinava MMA e chute boxe. And after doing that a few times, we're going to stop looking at this and we'll read the English part, or whatever your native language is, and we'll try to say it in Portuguese. I like jiu-jitsu. Eu gosto do jiu-jitsu. Correct. Do you train jiu-jitsu too? Você também treina jiu-jitsu? Correct. I train jiu-jitsu 3 times a week. Eu treino jiu-jitsu 3 vezes por semana. Correct. I live near the gym. Moro perto da academia. Correct. The coach is Brazilian. And so on, yeah. And let's say I've been training for a long time and I don't know how to say it. You check, estou treinando há muito tempo. Estou treinando há muito tempo. You say it aloud a couple times. And then you continue translating verbally. And you do this. This is just an example, right? I've got thousands of sentences for my work, for my city. Each one of the neighborhoods in my city, I can explain, like, you should go see this, that, blah, 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 in lots of different languages, so that when someone from the Netherlands asks me, So what should I see here in the old town? And I'm like, oh, there's a really nice food place there, and blah blah blah. Because I've learned all that with this kind of with this kind of language islands. So everything you think you'll have to say or you'd like to say, do this exactly this, and very soon you'll be speaking the language fluently. If you want to use my own language islands, my own list, there's a link in the description. I've got a free course for this.